Myself, Arshita Dhanani, and my student ID is 321303119. Today, I presented about a data science inside of decision making Emirates. I'm moving on my first slide. It's the introduction of Emirates. Emirates is a global aviation leader known for excellent customer service and high quality product. It operates in a 149 airport across 79 countries with its hub in Dubai. The airline's revenue surged from 63 billion AD in 2021 to 2022 to 137.4 million AD in 2023 to 2024. It's a first-class cabin, features private suites and a shower spa, fine dining, absolutely comfortable. So it's they give us so many things in their systems. In second slide, I'm discuss about the importance of risk analysis. Risk analysis help organization identify and manage potential risks to achieve their goals. It's enable protective response to environmental change and protect against the financial, reputational, and survival threats. For Emirates, it's the aid in handling fuel price fluctuations, market demand change, and geopolitical risk, ensuring a business continuity and adaptability during a crisis like a COVID-19. It's also ensure well in a COVID-19 ensuring a business continuity. So this is the risk of the analysis we can vary in this slide, risk management framework. Well, Emirates will adopt the COSOERM. It means Enterprise Risk Management Framework for integrated risk analysis and strategic elements as outlined by Privated and Terry in 2018. This framework will help Emirates identify access and mitigate operational financial and complication risk while the forecasting strong governance and a positive organizational culture around the risk management. Well, I'm going to discuss this scenario. The implementation process will begin with the use of real-time data analysis and embalance of protect decision making and timely identify of emergency risks. Following this, Emirates will conduct a regular performance review to assess a risk level, prioritize the critical risk, and the continuity improve its IEERM practice. Well, to ensure ongoing effectiveness, details report on a risk culture and performance will be developed, providing a transparency and insight into organizational risk and management efforts. Continuity monitoring will also be carried out to ensure that risks are controlled and mitigated effectively over a time. So here I also showing a chart which is showing the data of 2017 ERM principle of components where the government and culture strategy objects is selling performance review and revision and information communication and report. So here are some data. In this slide, issue and challenges of risk register. Here is the brief description of each risk. The first one is the R1, the fluctuation in a full fuel price. The risk of a fuel price is a voluntary impacting operational cost. This is highly likely to occur and could have a significant financial impact. The CFO is responsible for managing this risk. Well, I'm moving to R1. The cybersecurity threats, the risk of cyber attack that could compromise the sensitive information or disturb a operational. While it is a mandatory likely, the impact could be solved. The IT manager is accountable for a mitigate this risk. I'm moving to the next risk. This is the R3. The geopolitical instability, the risk of political and economic instability in regions where the Emirates operate, affecting operational and supply chain. This risk is quite likely and can have significant operational consequences. The operational head oversee these risks. Well, I'm moving to the fourth one. This one is the fluctuation in a market demand, the risk of changing a consumer demand or a market condition affecting a business performance. This risk has a mandatory likelihood and impact. The marketing head is responsible for this risk. We are moving to moving to R5 risk. This is about the climate change, the risk of climate related evident events or long-term environmental change impacting operational supply chain and the sustainability goal. This risk is a mandatory likely has a medium impact, while the sustainability and operational team are responsible for this risk. I'm moving to the last one risk. This one is the regulatory compliance. The risk of a non-compliance with the regulation and law, which could lead to a uh, sorry legal law which could lead to a legal or financial consequence, although less likely the impacts of uh, the legal team and the complaints are responsible for addressing this risk. We are moving to the another slide. In this slide, issue and risk, the risk log matrix, where the fluctuation in a fuel price is a high probability and impact. The fuel price challenge are likely and could significantly affect operational. While the cybersecurity threats, the medium probability and impact, the moderate the change of cyber risk affecting a system of data. While the geopolitical instability, it's the high probability and the impact. Political unrest of conflict at the may distribute operational, the fluctuation in a market demand, the medium probability and impact, and the market change include mandatory effect in this one. And the climate change is the medium probability and impact. The environmental change may have moderate effect on operational. Well, the last one is a regulatory compliance. It's a medium probability and impact. The moderate change of a regulatory change affecting a compliance a requirement. Well, I'm moving to the another slide, which is about a plan and strategy. Well, the fluctuation in a fuel price is the risk, and the impact is the increased cost and the ticket price. Well, the current plan strategy is the hedging a full price, optimize the route efficiency. Recommendation is invest in a fuel efficiency aircraft and exploring alternative fuel sources. Well, second one is a cyber security threats. The impact is a data breach impact customer and operational. The current plan is a regular audit and compliance with her data laws, and the recommendation is a implement AI based threat detection, the friction employee training. The third risk is the geopolitical instability, where the impact is the distributed flight route and the international operation. The plan strategy is the adapt of flight schedule and the market, and the recommendation is the developing a continuously a plan, because if we planning or moving to another one, so it's a very better option for us. And when I'm moving to the fourth risk is the fluctuation in a market demand. Sorry, impact is a revenue loss. The current plan strategy is a flexible pricing, and the recommendation is a using a predictive analysis. The five one is the climate change, and the impact is half carbon emissions leading to a change in aircraft technology and fuel. The current plan strategy is invest in a sustainability in activity, and the recommendation is also showing like that one. And when the last one is a regulatory compliance, the impact is a non-compliant lead to a legal penalty, and the plan strategy is a monitor global regulation and ensure address. The recommendation is establish a systematic team and tracking of the legal action and legal law. This is the last slide, which is about a business continuity and critical assets. Well, the essential resources like a aircraft field, IT system, customer database, and the fuel supply chain data are crucial for a business operational. Well, the business continuity planning is about a strategy to ensure a ongoing operation by addressing a critical national infrastructure, risk management, contractual obligation, regulation, and industry standard. Well, the preliminary step in a BCP, it means a scenario planning. In a scenario planning, evaluate potential distribution and their impact with the risk assessment, identify a potential risk and their likelihood. Well, I'm moving to a BCP process. It means a project management. The project management overseeing to the BCP development. The second one is establishing a planning, assumptions and objective. It means a setting goal for a business continuity. The third one is assessing a business impact analysis. It means understanding the consequence of business distribution. The fourth one is identify a critical business function. It means a pinpointing function essential for a survival. And the five one is the analysis and analyzing and documenting function. which one examining and recording a key business operational. The sixth one is ranking and reviewing recovery priorities. It means determining which function need priority recovery. Seventh one is the critical path framework for determining recovery priority. Well, in this one, mapping out recovery step and their sequence, whatever. And the eighth one is the reviving and finalizing result. It means ensuring the plan is comprehensive and feasible. Well, there are some key forces. The key forces is protecting customer trust, ensuring a steady revenue, and the maintaining goal operation. This is the data from 2013. This is sourced from Corzines. Well, I'm moving to a conclusion. This is the conclusion slide, and the immediate strategic growth release on a balanced risk management and adaptive decision making. The Robert framework of CSOSARM helped to mitigate operational, financial, and market risk efficiency, while intuitive and data-driven approach to ensure a release and the industry challenge. The strategy or recommendation align with a long-term sustainability and profitability goal. The continuously innovation and the protective risk strategy help Emirates position as a global aviation leader. Well, this is the whole confusion of conclusion about Emirates. When I'm moving to the reference list, this is the world reference about my wall slide. And thank you so much for watching my presentation and also listening. Thank you so much.